Hey, I'm Ryan, welcome to the channel. We're doing a really interesting short today. It's about weird news stories from the Huffington Post. We're going to be discussing them, we pose them some questions, we have a panel here. It's going to be fun, we're going to have a good time. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so joining me today for the weird news stories, we have John Gunn, Joe Pratt, and Ryan Lipinski. Okay. So our first story, a couple was arrested in Florida for stuffing $300 worth of meat in the woman's pants. If you look at the picture, which I'll show you, she already has a lot of meat, and I don't think she needs any more. Really. Questions, concerns, this is really weird and funny.
You know, it makes you wonder why they actually needed to steal that meat, and why they had to do it with their pants.
Maybe a shopping cart, a bag, someone else's pants.
Call me a conservative here, but maybe they could have just bought the meat.
Yeah, you can't just buy meat like that. You really gotta think outside the box. You can't just buy
So
meat.
you're openly admitting that you support shoplifting.
No, I'm doing that. He's like my pawn.
Well, to go along with the meat, the next story, a California burglar is sidetracked by Tater Tots. He got sidetracked by snacks and a comfy place to snooze. Maybe he was trying to steal the Tater Tots, I don't know. He probably could have just shoved them in his pants, because that works, apparently. What do you guys think?
I think it makes sense. You know, you need to steal, you also need to eat. And I think eating is more important than stealing, so...
I'm just surprised this doesn't happen more often.
I think there's something horribly wrong with both. What went wrong?
If I'm put in that situation, I gotta eat. And if I see some tater
So you're
tots...
stealing someone's food. You think that's okay?
Who's to say you can actually own things?
Well, our next story, a teen is suspended for a fake bomb promposal. Obviously, this is a very explosive idea. Right? This is a very controversial topic. What do you guys think?
I suppose it was a pretty good promposal. You should probably say
Like
yes.
imagine it's like, will you marry me or I'll blow up? Like,
Yeah,
damn it,
right?
I meant
You
the
can't
prom.
say no. What are you gonna say no? You risk your life.
Like the bomb said joke on it, but it was still a fake bomb.
Did it say joke on it?
Yeah, it was a bomb, but
Was it you? Did you do it?
wow!
That was explosive!
Just like
right?
that promposal.
Boom!
That did it good.
Next news story. Tulsa man smashes roommate with beer bottle in iPhone versus Android argument. The two got highly intoxicated in a parking lot and I guess started smashing each other with beer bottles because they couldn't figure out which phone was better. Galaxy.
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 iPhone 5. Some people are just ignorant of what's better.
You're ignorant.
Phone.
You know what? I'm gonna call your phone. It probably won't even pick up the call anyway. So. I'm still gonna call you. The Great Cornholio was arrested after allegedly
Legend has
fleeing.
it, this man's cornholio is this big.
That big?
So our next story, apparently there's a One Direction video that exposes Danny DeVito as the Antichrist.
It's a little weird because I always liked Danny DeVito on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
This man is my hero. He's short, he's fat, and he does not give a shit. And that's the type of man I respect.
If he's the Antichrist, that means you respect the Antichrist.
That's a risk I am willing to take on him.
Probably steal. You're so evil.
I trust Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I bet you stole the meat and the tater tots.
Let's
too.
not bring that up, alright?
I can't say much, but John had to leave for legal reasons.
Yeah, screw that guy!
I kind of liked him.
A mom named Jennifer Ullery shot her television because her children are couch potatoes. She fired a Ruger 22 long rifle at the 50-inch screen. Hopefully her kids weren't watching when this was happening. Or hopefully they don't have a 3D TV because that's actually 3D.
I see a few options though. She could have shot the kids. And you're like,
Right,
you know
right,
what? Go
that's
outside
true.
and play football. No. Okay, you're losing your hand.
Well, the children are 15, 11, and 6. And we're watching a music video by Remus, and all of a sudden she entered the room and fired multiple rounds at the screen. She must really not like this band.
You really gotta like show the kids that, hey, there's more to life than just the television. Maybe you have to be a little extreme, you know, scar them for life. I think it was worth it.
I think any video that can capture the attention of a 6-year-old and a 15-year-old deserves to be watched.
That is true.
That's a good point.
So our next story, an 82-year-old woman arrested for stealing a perfume called The Sexiest Fantasies.
Age is but a number. I mean, she still probably has sexual fantasies.
Yeah, I mean, if she smells nice, then, you know, it looks nice too.
You guys are sick. 82 years old? That could be your grandmother's grandmother.
That's actually possible.
16, you have a child.
Why don't we just do 15 so this is easier?
Yeah, that's
All
true.
right. 15 years old, you have a baby girl. She becomes 15, you have another baby girl. She becomes 15, and so on. I believe it could work out. If
She could still be really hot. Hillary Clinton is a dime.
That's an exception to the rule.
No, we're not applauding for our own performances, so just clarify that. Hope you guys had fun. That was Weird News Stories. That's a wrap. We're done. That's Ryan, Joe Pratt. That's not John.
How do
And
you do?
we're out.